I'm meteorologist Cindy O'Quinn with your Citizen Florida tropical update. As we look out in the Atlantic, still very active. We are watching Hurricane Jose as it's just offshore of the New England area, expected to weaken over the next few days. Then we have our strong Category 5 Hurricane Maria as it threatens Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands, a very dangerous Category 5 storm. And then the remnants of Lee has lost its tropical features and expected to pretty much dissipate in the next 24 to 36 hours. But first, we want to start off with Jose, as you can see off the mid-Atlantic states, and it's going to be weakening to a tropical depression or tropical storm as we go into later this afternoon on Tuesday, and then continue to weaken with those wind speeds. And by Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, only around 50 miles per hour, but not expected to be a threat to the United States as it sort of just meanders around here and starts to lose some of its a little bit more tropical features. Our biggest story, though, is going to be Maria. It did move through the Leeward Islands in a very strong Category 4 storm that upgraded once again to a Category 5. So the second time it's been a Category 5. Expected to move past the Virgin Islands later on tonight, and then during the day on Wednesday directly affect the island of Puerto Rico with making landfall. Then it continues to move across the rest of the Caribbean. It will start to weaken some as it goes through the mountainous areas of Puerto Rico and then brushes by some more of the islands, and then expected to make a sharp right-hand turn. Right now that track will pull it away from the state of Florida, but we will keep a very close eye on the mid-Atlantic then as it continues to make its way around there. 160-mile-per-hour winds so far. Very favorable conditions at least through Friday for Hurricane Maria, and then watch what happens as it starts to make that turn. It's also going to be getting into more unfavorable conditions, so we will start to see that hurricane continue to weaken. But if it does take the same track as Jose, we're going to be seeing more of that drier, more pleasant continental air pulling back into Florida, so getting back into some more dry weather also into early next week. Your tropical takeaways from what we have going on in the Atlantic, well, Hurricane Jose still a high rip current risk in the Atlantic beaches. Hurricane Maria, that major hurricane that's threatening the Caribbean right now. The Virgin Islands next up on this path, then Puerto Rico, and Tropical Depression Lee, the remnants now actually continues to weaken, and we'll see it dissipating here pretty soon. Of course, you can always stay tuned and check out our Florida Storm apps for the latest on the activity in the Atlantic.